found some footage from January of 2015. At that time took a look at the site of a very major bridge collapse which happened originally in 1980. So this is what the Sunshine Skyway looked like in 2015. You can still go there today and try your hand at some fishing. It may not be there too much longer. Let's take a look.
There's kind of a big background on this pier. It was originally the Sunshine Skyway, and a ship called, I think it was, I forget the name of the ship, and it ran into the highway, the bridge that crosses Tampa Bay from St. Petersburg to Bradenton. So that happened in 1980, and when the ship ran into the bridge, it destroyed the bridge. So ever since then, the approaches to the bridge, the north and the south side, are known as the Sunshine Skyway fishing piers. And so we're going to go out, we're going to drive out on this pier and take a look. And to my left, you're going to see the new Sunshine Skyway, which is much taller and much harder for ships to run into. And to my right, you'll actually see a ship out on the water. So let me start my car and we're going to take a drive. Ship off in the distance there, and here is the North Pier, and you can see the new Sunshine Skyway on the left. So here we are at the end of the pier. I'm going to park the car and we'll get out and take a look. Oh, it's windy out here today. One thing I forgot to mention was that your entry to the fishing pier is good for 24 hours, so you can come and go as long as you have your receipt. And here you'll see the new Sunshine Skyway on the left. That goes from St. Petersburg over to Bradenton, Florida. And it takes you quite a ways out into the center of Tampa Bay. So this is a really good area. The tides tend to be really strong here. If either the tide's coming in or going out, it really flows through here very strongly. So you can catch a lot of big fish in this area, and certainly tarpon. This is if you're going to try and fish for tarpon, this would be the only pier that you would really be able to do that from. There is something else over here that I wanted to take a look at. It looks like a memorial. I know there was another incident in this area where two ships collided. I guess it was a Coast Guard ship and some kind of freighter that collided also in 1980 near the old Sunshine Skyway. And I'm thinking this is probably something to do with that. It says the bow anchor of the Blackthorn, which I think was one of the ships that was involved in the whole incident. So this was on January 28th, 1980, and it looks like these are probably a list of the Coast Guard sailors that died in that that collision between the two ships. So there's a lot of interesting things to see out here.